Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing some brushing on the mic. We've got some wonderful brushes here. Sort of a soothing sound, just nice and gentle. And hopefully we'll be able to relieve some stress. Now, Haley and I are both people that experience a lot of stress in even just in our everyday life. So, if any of you are experiencing stress, maybe just listen to this video and maybe I can give you some tips on how to deal with that stress. First of all, I find I stress about future projects, future challenges, and I find you really just have to live in the moment. A big thing for me is I will look at the hours I have left in my day and think about if they're enough. Rather than just enjoying the activity that I'm doing currently. Really think about what you're doing. Really think about not how long it's going to take or anything. Just if this was something that you were doing for the rest of your life, if you were just sitting here doing this activity forever and ever and ever, what would you do to make it enjoyable? Would you be okay with doing that already? Who would you want to share it with? Just how could you really make the most of that right that second and just try that. Another thing to do with stress is to breathe. You go in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sometimes you just count to 10. Sometimes you need longer than 10. So never forget to breathe. I know this one's kind of a weird one because sometimes stress can cause this to not really work, but sometimes you just need to sleep. Sometimes you just need to get to the day that is causing you stress to prove to yourself that you can get through that challenge and get over it. And sometimes you just work yourself up so much that you just need to lie down, close your eyes, and go to sleep. Exercise is also a great way to remove stress. So find a spot near where you live that you love to walk and just go. Just walking is such a great activity because it's one of those things that you don't really need to plan for all that much. You can kind of just get up, put on a jacket or whatever you need, and just go and walk for 30 minutes. One big thing that Haley and I always like to do is find someone to talk about the stress. Let it out, let it be out in the open. What's stressing you, what challenge you need to face, what's bothering you, and what you think you may not be able to do. And you'll find once you say it out loud, sometimes that task can actually seem quite easy, or maybe the person that you talk to has a good solution to getting rid of that stress. So, Haley and I have always used each other as that person, but I'm sure there's someone in your life, a friend or a partner or a parent or a sibling, who are more than willing to help you out of that bind. So talk about it. Also understand that you are human and if not everything that we stress about, has to do with another person involved. It might be somebody that if this task is incomplete or incorrect, that someone will be disappointed in you, or someone might lose in some way. But understand that that person that would either be disappointed in you or hurt or anything has also disappointed someone and hurt someone. So just try and understand that you are not really standing alone, and that that person may very well understand and be very accepting of an outcome that's not necessarily favorable. Another little piece of advice when it comes to stress, and this might be a little more specific, is that if there's stress about wanting to do something or needing to do something and not being sure if you can do it, or stressing that you might fail, practice. Go for it. If you're stressed because you need to perform some sort of task that you're not sure you're ready to perform, or you wish you were doing something that you've always wanted to do, and you're stressed because you're not where you want to be yet, give it some practice. Do it more often. Get every opportunity you can. Study it. Look into it. Ask other people about it. And maybe just avoid the stress altogether by, perfecting, or maybe not even perfecting, but really getting a handle on what it is that you want to do or need to do, so that there is no stress to begin with. Let's just do a little bit of breathing right now. One final thing to avoid stress is to remind yourself that you are incredible, and that despite the things that are going on in your life, you are an amazing person. You are worth praise and reward, and you are worth dropping the stress out of your life. Understand that a bad day can always be made good, and for every bad day, a good day will come around. And really just enjoy whatever moment you are in. And if you are in a stressful moment, just be sure that you're not alone. You can always reach out to people who can help you and who want to help you. Now for the second half of this video, to relieve any stress you might have, just close your eyes and just listen to the brushing. No more speaking, just the brushes. video. I hope you felt very relaxed. I hope you felt stress-free. And I hope that sleep was granted. Thank you so much, and have a great night.